Guys, a bit of a scramble here, but we did manage to get a race sorted out for you. And not the originally scheduled mod, but we've got PrismZetta versus Tomcattomato today. And it doesn't say on the layout right now, but I'm joined by Weiser013.
Hey guys. We Yep, so this was a rescheduled race. It originally was going to be Tomcat versus who was it?
It was Tomcat versus Kirito originally.
Tomcat versus Kirito, but Kirito did have to reschedule, so Prism and Tomcat are instead going to race today. For those of you who have been following with our daily schedule announcements. So Garth, how do you feel about this card?
So the thing that sort of stares you in the face is the win bug catching contest in the middle. It's generally not too bad. You at least know you can do it, but it just completely depends on the ROM whether it's gonna throw you Pokemon that have a reasonable chance of winning or not.
Yeah, so it's gonna be that could be an area where we see a major time difference between these two runners, and not due to any skill level, but just due to some good old RNG. It does look like they're off, and so we see Tomcat and Prism both setting to nighttime. Is there another day goal that I'm missing?
We do have 20 plus different TMs, so if you set it for Saturday night and have it roll over to Sunday, you can get another free TM from Goldenrod Department Store if your Pokemon has friendships that's high enough or low enough in some rare cases.
Yeah, that's a great observation. So, yeah, both of them setting it to Saturday, so we'll probably see them both do bug catching immediately, which makes sense. On the way there, sometimes people like to skip it first in case they don't need it, but when it started the Chikorito, what kind of...
Yeah, this choice seems pretty clear. We'll see. Yeah, the Earth Ring is generally pretty darn good. Like, it even has decent special attacks, so you can make most...
Prism gets a female, though. I mean, it's alright. Like, it's still a very good poke, but yep, as I'm sure you've heard multiple times on this race, female Pokemon tend to have are coded to have lower attack DBs, so Prism does get a little unlucky there.
Wow,
but yeah,
immediately. Goodness me, very nice.
No Pokeballs though, but that's not a very good bear. Confusion. Confusion and Sketch, which could be any move you want. Perhaps if they find Drill Peck, it will be good, but...
Wow, was that it? Okay.
Yeah, it's just Confusion and Sketch. So, yeah, I'd be interested in seeing that Pinsir again in, seeing if that is a runnable poke.
Reset and take that Slugma, I guess.
And a Suicune. That is not on the card this time. Even though it is a legendary, Suicune is not one of those that you want to run, but Fire Blast Pedal Dance is an interesting moveset.
Yeah, Tom sees both of those, but still wants nothing to do with it, and we have Dragonair right there as well. That'll be a nice early goal, assuming it doesn't blow up or anything.
That's true. If you release Suicune in Mahogany and it goes to Route 42, that also works, right?
Yep, that does work if it happens to be there.
Oh, Prism did find a Slash on the Dragonair and decides to sketch it, so...
Oh, that's really good, actually.
Yeah,
it's suddenly runnable.
Turns the first into a runnable poke, so... and First Blood goes to Prism.
Sorry, I just love Tomcat's name for this. He's named himself Race question mark because he was gonna do a race and then the race was cancelled and then the race came back again with someone different. Love it.
Alright, so Tom has this mandatory fight against the Chikorita. Wonder if he'll get a good move through this. He does have a
wow, try attack, that will do.
And that's worth sketching, yeah. So, what was looking to be a not so runnable bear is actually probably what both runners are going to go with.
Yeah, I'd say these two moves end up being pretty equivalent. Try attack only has 10 PP. I think Slash has 20, but I can't. It's something like that, but a little bit less power.
Yeah. We did see that both the runners did pick up both the berry here and the berry in the old man's house. I'm sure he probably had the more official name than that, but yeah, we do see Snore at the top of the card too, so that's another reason to set Night that I didn't realize earlier on. Because you need 7 different berries or 7 berries for that.
Yeah, what you often see for that goal is people setting it closer to midnight so that they can get all of the berries, have the day rollovers for new berries, so they can get that on the way back. But if they did that this time, they'd have to either miss out on bug catching contest or miss out on the free TM and Goldenrod department store since they're on different days for that clock reset.
So talk to the pincer again. Another female, so probably won't run it, but cross shot. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, I doubt he'll switch off the Earth Ring now, but you know, if he hadn't sketched something good, this could have been an option.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Tom did touch a Pidgey earlier, so he is eyeing that different flying type goal. That might be something that he was looking at. Ooh, a Hitmonlee. That's not on the card, but also a viable main. But
yeah,
for them to immediately.
Move goal this time is sleep-inducing moves, so our runners will be on the lookout for that throughout the race.
Right, Tom takes the extra set for encounter and finds the Dragonair. So, and at the same time, Prism finds the pincer. So, ooh, that was.
Yeah. Well, that's very. Look at that. That's the thing of beauty right there. Goodness me. When are these guys going to enter the Olympics for synchronized bingoing?
Alright, so Tom is a little bit ahead. A bit of encounter luck. But both racers right now are on good pace to finish this card in good time.
Yeah, Prism's wanting to pick up a bunch of items because we do have Berry Juice or Elixir on the goal, and unlike a lot of the item goals that we have in the goal set, Berry Juice or Elixir is one of those ones that you can't guarantee running into. He's had enough of all these encounters, so he put the Cleanse tag on to lower the encounter rate a little.
Ooh, a Max Revive early on Tom's screen.
That's nice to see.
Yeah, always great to have some sort of insurance. You never know when a poke just decides to boom on you, for example. Tom ran away from that Poliwhirl, but Poliwrath is on the card. wonder if he'll be kicking himself later for that.
You spoke self-destruct into life there, Weister, goodness.
Well, luckily it was on a file, so it's not something that is too concerning because you can just go to the Pokédex and heal. So yeah, it would be quite the major waste of a max revive if Tom just decided to use it then.
Good place to use it might be even the level 9 if you're a bit under-leveled for it. I know it's quite early, but this thing can be a wall depending on what we've got.
Kabutox, which
problem.
Tri-Attack won't be great on it. So T-Bolt Kabutox. Yeah, Tom is a bit under level 2. So this is not looking like a winnable fight at this time.
Yeah, hoping for a status from Tri-Attack there, but he didn't get one.
If he caught the sweet corn earlier, he could have used that pedal dance.
That is true.
Could have ran sweet soon.
Prism's even less well situated because he doesn't even have the chance of statusing it with Tri-Attack.
Alright, meanwhile, Tom might be looking for a new main.
Oh, Sleeping Beauty's a move right there.
Alright. That works out. And he's just going to throw the level ball immediately. Not going to try and deal with weakening it, so. Now, it would be such a pity, though, if Melting didn't exist. That goal is just begging to be or that bingo is just begging to be completed. But yeah, with Miltank and Tauros, the only way you can really get them is by catching those pokes. So it's only 2 out of the 251 compared to other goals where you can typically level up for.
Well, he didn't have the Poliwhirl, but he gets another chance here with the Slowking.
Okay, yeah.
No, the crit! The crit! Oh, this goal continues to elude him.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Prism did send out his Dragonair for some. Dragonair did have Vine Whip, which isn't the most powerful grass move, but when it's 4 times effective, it does do something.
Yeah, he's chasing down. He's got it confused even, so I think he'll be alright this time.
Uses his last potion, though. But the Kabutox kills himself, so.
Very nice.
Alright. Future Sight's a damaging move, but it's not really the one you want to see.
He does teach it. I'm not sure I'll ever see him click it, but it's there.
Alright, meanwhile, Tom switches to the jump buff lead, and is going to try and put the Kabutox to sleep before he tries to kill it. And he has Thunder too, which will be decent damage. Base stats are not randomized, Baja. It's location, moves, and key items are also randomized.
Yeah, the items on the ground anyway.
Yeah, and of course, yeah, basically all Pokemon items. But yeah, items on the ground.
You can randomize more if you want, but that's beyond the scope of this tournament. You'd call that an Uber randomizer if you also randomized base stats, evolutions, probably more stuff.
Yeah, and there are key item, full item randomizers as well that we do have that can swap out where the key items are located. Um, so, yeah, if you want more information, I highly advise you to join the Cinco Discord, which you can find a link there in the challenge bracket. Meanwhile, Prism does get through, so that's good to see. So.
Tomcat's Dragonair survived at 1 HP and was able to take that Cabotops out with Vine Whip, so he's past that, but all his experience went on his new main, question mark?
Okay. So with this ROM, we don't have Dragonair evolving at level 55, but level 40 is still a bit of a tall task, so
yeah,
we won't see Dragonite soon.
Yeah, you're the highest level you're likely to get is like mid-30s in this ROM, and that's a bit of a stretch, really.
Yeah, and it's a P2 with Earthquake, which hurts a lot. Hey, it's Kabuto. It's a Kabuto gem. Alright. So we see Prism fighting this optional. We do have defeat all 8 things on Route 32 on the card, so he should be choosing this as one of his at least a goal that he can get. It does serve as nice early training grounds, which will make all the later fights a bit easier, and you might find info in here too. So.
Yep, that top left, bottom right diagonal is probably going to be pretty easy to get. You have you can get Ferret and Kadabra either by getting Ferret, Kadabra, Abra, or Sentret, so that one's a little more likely than some of the other Pokemon goals, at least.
Yeah, Ferret, Kadabra level up very low, 15 for Sentret and 16 for Abra, so yeah, definitely one of the easier evolutions to get too. Faulkner's TM, we didn't point out, was Fury Attack, it looks like, which is a normal move, which can get you out of a pinch, but since they both did sketch a normal move on their Earth range, yeah, they don't really need. And Prism with the giant time loss on his screen.
Yep, unfortunately Prism has lost the race. Sorry to tell you this, guys. Decided 16 minutes in.
Yeah. Alright, Tom does find a Pidgeot, decides not to repel and finds another flying type. Be 3 for him since he did catch the jump upper later, actually, so.
It's Kadabra information on PrismZetta's side. If Tom decides to fight these trainers, he'll get that info too, but looks like he's foregoing that for the time being.
He just ignore it. Find another flying type.
Wow.
It's Tom maining the Dragonair, potentially.
That's what it looks like. I am a little scared.
He hasn't gotten to the old route yet, so he might be trying to switch there, but... Alright, this time Tom doesn't get a flying type.
Prism skipped the Fisherman with four Pokemon, right?
I did not see that. If anyone in chat was paying attention, let me know. Yeah, sometimes you can't beat it, because that trainer typically has... that trainer has a level 15 Pokemon, so in Vanilla, it's not so bad, because it's a Magikarp, but in Randomizer, they can be anything. Ooh.
That Pidgeot has a drill peck, and that Skarmory has a TM. So both. Is he gonna main switch to the Pidgeot? I mean, Pidgeot's stats are not great, but I don't really know what direction Tomcat's main search is going at this point.
It is only level 6, that Pidgeot, so. But he's withdrawing it.
Yep, looks like it's another main switch.
Spiderweb is not a useful TM to learn, but... Alright, so it looks like Tom's going back. Despite some of these trainers and... oh no, that's fishing. Ignore me.
He might fight some of these trainers anyway if he doesn't find anything good. I think that would be a pretty decent use of that goal to train his Pidgeot up a little.
Alright, it does look like Prism did skip that trainer first. Now he's back. Saving, once again, that level 15 poke might be a bit scary to face off of.
Alright, well, we'll see. This is Pidgeot's first test. We'll see how it does.
Alright, meanwhile, if the Kadabra doesn't exist, there's Abra information. So, yep, as you pointed out, TLBR looks like one of the bingos that the races will try to achieve. Alright, and the Pidgeot takes down the Meryl. So, it's looking like a real main.
I don't think I've ever seen a Route 32 grass main switch before.
The bold man. Yeah, I guess it's just very nice that defeat all trainers on Route 32 was one of the goals here, because that's probably one of the only ways you could, one of the few ways you would want to main switch. Because you don't want to take extra fights if you don't need to. Meanwhile, Tom showing us why the Dragonair is not a worthy main, as it gets quickly killed by Icy Wind. Although the Pidgeot also gets killed, so I'm not sure if there is a worthy main in his party right now.
Yeah, he doesn't really have a whole lot for Magneton by the looks of it.
Was that Yanma from fishing? Yes, it was. Yeah,
yep.
That's fetching that for a flying type.
That's Prism's first one.
And more Kadabra info. Prism did pick up a Shark Beat. Oh, and a King's Rock too. So, can say you can equip the Pidgeot with Throw Pet Shark Beat.
Wow, yeah, as if Column 4 wasn't free enough, we've so you have to go down Slowpoke well for the King's Rock.
Alright, and Tom finds the Yanma to add to his flying collection.
Have you ever ran a Pidgeot before, Weister?
Only vanilla.
I feel like whenever I've tried to run it, it's always disappointed me, just because it doesn't. It has less power than you'd expect.
Yeah. Although I've never had a Pidgeot with drill puck, so
Yeah, I mean that is true.
That might be the difference. Make this here. Yeah, I mean drill peck, one of the best moves in the game. With 20 PP as well. So you don't need to worry about yeah, you don't need to worry about running out of uses of it in most cases. So
Yeah, very rare for a move that powerful.
they do have defeat rival 4 on this card. That's the only real. Well, they also have encounter catch Pokemon and 4th in power, so those are the more late game fights here. But they don't have to do Rising Badge. So, what tends to happen in these races is the worst Pokemon tend to drop off pretty strong near the end of the races. So those fights are much more of a struggle. Prism gets the Slowking info, so you can find it in Route 36. Yeah, I kind of forgot that Tom didn't actually touch that.
Yeah, he knows where it is, but he hasn't caught it yet. This Pidgeot's at a pretty decent level now, considering it was caught at level 6. We do have a setting on called Black and White Experience, which is just a slight difference to the experience formula introduced in Pokemon Black and White, where lower leveled Pokemon gain a little bit more experience than higher leveled Pokemon. Oh, lovely King's Rock flinch from Drill Peck there.
Yeah.
Oh, and Shadow Ball? Dang. These
This is
strong moves.
Tom decides to keep Mega Drain, which is somewhat interesting to me. Mega Drain with only 40 base power. But I guess
Yeah,
he
I
might
mean,
be scared.
rock ground types are, I guess, decently common. He doesn't really have anything else for them, and rock water types also exist. He doesn't really have very much for steel types anymore, so yeah, it's kind of a bit of a trade-off, I suppose.
Yeah, plus Zapkin with a paralyzed chance might help him get through unwinnable fights or difficult fights, but we'll see if this pays off. Might not ultimately matter anyway.
I mean, I guess Shadow Ball No, wait, no, it still resists Ghost in this gen, doesn't it? It's later gens that... Yeah, in later gens, Steel doesn't resist Ghost, but in this one, Steel resists a lot of stuff.
Alright, so yeah, we kind of see the effects of defeating Route 32 trainers, because that bear is extremely overleveled. Yeah, level 21 at Bugsy. Something that you typically only see with Route 32 trainers. And subsequently, yeah, the fight wasn't any real problem. Meanwhile, Tom gets burned by the flamethrower, and so Burn's gonna drastically reduce the damage of his non-special moves. So this might make the fight a bit more difficult.
Yeah, if we get to the Paris, we'll be fine. I'm sure that even a burned Pidgeot can take that out with Drill Pick, but it's just getting to that point. Actually, he does have that max revive, so I think he doesn't really mind taking the death here.
Yeah, I think that's what he's gonna do. Good call. Meanwhile, rivals Chikorita has thrown up, and it's Bailey, but oh no, Paris! No! It
That
probably
Paris is extremely dead. This is a rare case where you actually have a normal type that you don't really need Headbutt on. He might still pick it up anyway because 20 different TMs is on the card. But I believe it has the same PP, the Slash, and I know it has the same power. And Earth Ring's fairly slow, so it's not always going to be moving first and flinching things. I'll probably end up keeping Slash if I had to guess.
Yeah. He might just pick it up and teach it because it's really there's not really like he has moves that are replaceable, namely Future Sight.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, yeah, it is nice to have another free 15 PP on a normal move.
Prism picks up a Revival Herb, so yeah, both players don't really need to worry about getting wiped. He doesn't teach Headbutt, so it does look like he's just sticking with Slash and keeping the Headbutt.
Yeah, if you do teach Headbutt, you can buy it again in the Goldenrod department store, so it's not really much of a time loss as far as 20 plus different TMs is concerned, because you're gonna go there and buy the TMs if you're going for that goal anyway.
Right. The other thing that could happen, not that extremely likely, is since they are trying to win bug catching contests, there could be a potential main switch, and keeping Headbutt at this time might work out. If you find something like, I don't know, Taros. Oh, there's teleport.
Yeah.
That he did go to the Goldenrod Center, right? So that works out great. Alright.
Alright, well, here we go. That's what we've been waiting for. How easy is it to win the bug catching contest in this particular ROM?
And not a great start.
Yeah, there are 10 slots here. Each of them are 10%. The first two we've seen. Well, that's level 18, but I still don't think that's going to win the bug catching contest.
I'm going out of the way for the extra hidden item in the daycare, but we do for elixir, unfortunately. Okay, Omastar, that...
Level 15, I think, is just not high enough, though. I think you really wanted to be 14 or 15 for it to have...
Yeah,
chance.
it's got to be very close.
I think that's a good second or third pick, but I doubt that will win.
Well, Prism's going for it, so we can see... It has to be, like, right on the border.
Yeah, maybe it has a small chance. I don't know. He'll probably catch this, and maybe he'll look a little bit more for something else. And if he doesn't find it, he might just.
We do have in our Discord. We do have resources for the calculator to calculate the percentage of the percentage that these poke will win. But yeah, I always just eyeball it. So
yeah, me too.
Yeah, but. Yeah, Tom also not finding anything. So. Alright.
Yeah, I don't think that level 14 Grappler will win either. Well, there he goes. Alright, moment of truth. That's the second place, yep.
Ooh, unlucky. So, yeah. But really, that Omastar has been, like, the only thing that, that we've seen that really has a chance of winning. So that is not good news. What? So we've seen Krabby, Meryl, Omastar. How many slots has that been?
Graveler, Togetic. I can't recall anything else right now. Did we say Larvitar? I can't even remember.
I don't think I did, so that's 6 right there. Alright, level 14 Omastar. Well, that...
I mean, okay, that I think has a chance. Not sure how good a chance it is, but it's worth a try.
Yeah. Yeah, Goldeen, thank you, so that's 7 slots.
Yeah, nothing that great.
You hate to see it.
Okay, level 17 Togetic might well do it.
I'm not super confident in that either. Oh man.
I sounded more confident than I felt. Omastar wins barely. That was like mid 300 points.
Yeah.
I'm always surprised when they go out of their way for other items, because it's like, if you lose, you're just going to reset again.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and Prism has already checked these items too, so... I guess TM29 makes sense, but...
Okay, Togetic also got like mid 300s, but it was enough.
Okay.
Good stuff. We got that out of the way.
Yeah, so, yeah. Unfortunately for Prism, he did take a bit of an extra, spent a lot more time in there. The race has now pretty much evened up.
I don't think Tom checked the Kenya, so we might see Prism teleport here to save a little bit of time. Or not.
Yeah, I mean, it's something I always forget that I have. Yeah, I mean, even if Tom did check it, Kenya, I don't think he went to Goldenrod Center, so it wouldn't have been useful for him.
Yeah, that's about the only place where you're likely to use teleport, unless you plan on skipping fly.
Yeah.
It's not something I don't. Well, I haven't watched every race, but I don't think it's happened this tournament yet. I feel like I'd have heard about it if somebody had tried it.
I think Cypress tried it earlier, but yeah, whether or not that leads to a win is a different question. Cypress was behind, so I think we trying to just make up as much time as possible. I know he is in catch-up mode, so.
I see.
Alright, so Tom using Mega Drain on that Geo dude earlier proves me wrong. Mega Drain was the correct choice, I guess. Ooh, lives on 1. Stab Thunderbolt on that Flappy, and I
I got the 10% paralysis and the full para. Wow, there you go. That's like the biggest punishment of female Ursaring I've seen so far. I want to see a third or fourth or whatever the heck main switch here from Tom. Never mind. Probably not going to be seeing it with this.
Hey, you might get the Roamer. I might look for Roamer.
I've got to remember about that TM in races. I completely forgot about that one today.
Yeah, Rock Smash, not really something you want to teach as a move. Unless you get it very early on, but...
So let's see, what info are we missing? We're actually missing quite a lot, I think.
Yeah, despite fighting 32 trainings, it really didn't help much with the info.
We still have Fanpy or Teddy Ursa to find, Moltank or Tauros, Coughing Grimer and Zubat, Beedrill Butterfree, which is a bit surprising because you can have 6 different Pokemon for that, and you can have the pre-Evos too. And then Forrester's Noctilla, we have seen, I think we've seen Remoraid. I think Tom fished up Remoraid but didn't want to catch it. I forget when it evolves, it's like mid to late 20s, I think.
Too. It's extremely high.
Okay.
I want to say in the 30s.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I could have thought it was like 25 or something.
Nope, 25, I'm wrong. Absolutely. I was thinking Fortress was 33.
Okay. 25 is still quite
or
high.
31.
I mean, like,
yeah.
25 is still pretty high. You could maybe do it if you really wanted to, but I guess Tom was just like, nah, I don't want to do that.
Prism gets paralyzed again. Fortress is 31. As
Of course, Halkery's here to answer that.
as pointed out by our resident Fortress expert. So.
What's another sync we saw just there? Goodness, that's the second one we've seen this this race.
Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, by the way, Halkery there, our resident Fortress expert, does lead the Crystal, Vanilla Crystal category and category extension of Fortress %. So if you want to challenge him, I think he's welcoming all challengers to its world record.
I swear bug types are just the coolest Pokemon to do these alt main challenges with. I've done one with Crustle and Pokemon Shield, and that was a lot of fun too. I'm tempted to switch over to Tom's audio just so we can hear the roamers, but they're so close I don't think there's much point.
Yeah, I don't think it's fully necessary. But...
Oh ho ho! And Prism picks up that item in Burnt Tower, and it's the elixir.
Yeah. Tom does know that Prism is slightly behind him because of the bug catching goal being marked. So he might be able to figure it out that that item is indeed that item.
Yeah, there aren't too many items that it could be around here. There's one in Ekrutik, one just outside Ekrutik on 37, and then that one in Burnt Tower. But I think those are the only ones around here that are likely to, have been picked up around this time.
Ugh, gets a clear on confusion. Was trying to catch that for more flying types, but.
Yeah, right now flying types doesn't necessarily help because we don't have enough information to finish either row 2 or column 1. But yep, Tom knows. He's like, yep, it's probably this item, and he's absolutely right.
And he gets a Doduo, so works out in multiple ways.
That's going to be Tom's 5th flying type. The Rock Smash item in Burn Tower, eh? You'd have to give up a TM to do that, though. I don't think you'd want to do that. Well, you could try it again, I guess.
Nope, don't recognize any of them. Sorry.
Okay, I recognize 2 of them. The second one, I feel like, I've heard similar cries to it before. I think I'm not quite sure which one it was, but I think the Raikou was Typhlosion and the Suicune was Tentacle.
there's Beedrill information.
Alright, finally we get some more info. Very good, very good.
Still doesn't really unlock a bingo, but...
Yeah, what the heck? We still need more of it to even be helpful.
No! Tom gets frozen!
Well, I mean, I guess it was about time he got hit by a 10% as well.
Tom did buy plenty of revives, and it's revival herb earlier, so that works. Yeah, so just a minor setback.
I was just waiting for him to get frozen again after he said that. I'm glad he didn't though.
Prism, I guess, is going back to heal.
Guess he was a little low on power points there.
Yeah. So, could have taught Headbutt, and just lived with that, but chooses not to.
Yeah, I think that probably would have been faster, and that would have tided him over until he got strength.
And Kakuna info, so more Beedrill. Butterfree. Oh. But yeah, they're one trainer apart from each other right now, so close race.
Looks like it's definitely gonna, you know, come down to what path each of them do. Prism does have the advantage of having beaten all 8 trainers on Route 32. Tom's only beaten 2 of them at the moment.
Yeah, but Tom did get the flying types.
Oh yes, that's right, so he's got that advantage.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'd rather have the flying types than 32, just because 32 is a guaranteed goal that you'll see, so you don't need to be sweet scenting forever just to fill out the last one. Alright, Tom fighting this optional beauty just to get access to the berry tree.
Yeah, the other thing you can do to get an extra berry is lose the bug catching contest, but we had to win the bug catching contest for this card. I'll say I completely respect Tom jumping right off that ledge on the left, just to make absolutely sure he avoids that sailor.
Yeah.
The optimal thing to do is to go like down all the not jump down any of the ledges, and then just go left on the last tile. But it's easy to mess that up.
Right. Meanwhile, Prism taking a pit stop just to talk to the old man to learn about his cow problems. Yeah, so you do have to talk to the man first before you start feeding berries to the cow. But
Like Tom just wants to luck into a little bit more info. We are still missing quite a lot of it. Main switch? No, it's too late for that, but it would be very funny. I've got to make room for Shucky. Oh, and Prism going immediately to fight Ucine, which you need to do before Suicune shows up on Route 42. Now, in a practice ROM I did, I actually defeated the Suicune, the level 40 in Tin Tower, and then tried to go back there, and it didn't work. I mean, I guess logically it makes sense. It's it's just something I wasn't thinking about.
yeah, guess that's not really something I have thought about either, but that's interesting. It makes sense. I always find it funny when I hold off bug catching and then I do Route 32. Or, sorry, encounter the Suicune on Route 42, and then I see the Suicune at bug catching.
Oh, he just gets a free Beedrill. Okay.
Well, yep. Convenient for sure. But that was also one of the few pokes that they did have info on, so...
Yeah, it would have been nice for that to be a Coughing, Grimer, Zubat, Miltank, Tauros, Fampi, Tedious, Foragers, Roctillery, but too bad.
Meanwhile, this Pidgeot sure has fainted a lot. Wonder if its happiness will be high enough once Tom tries to buy TMs.
I guess he did get it a little later than your average main. I think you'll still be okay. You don't lose an awful lot of friendship by fainting.
They also use a revival herb.
Oh, that's right. Actually, that might make the difference.
I will say, all in all, I have been somewhat impressed by this Pidgeot.
What is this third sync of the race? We got double Igglybuff KOs. There we go, teaching strength later just to get a bit more use out of those slashes. I'm just looking to see how many bingos these guys can do, and I think right now the only things they can do for sure are row 5 and TLPR.
Yeah. The random TM, the TM34, TM46 is guaranteed to be somewhere, but there's the awful chance that it's completely a waterfall lock.
Yeah, with it being 2 different random TMs, it's extremely likely to be in Johto rather, but there's always that small chance that it's inaccessible in a reasonable amount of time.
There are some areas that you don't really want to be looking for it too. Things like Rocket Hideout or Lighthouse, but it might be a requirement.
Yeah, Lighthouse would be the worst one because there's no synergy with that on this card, and you have to fight a few trainers climbing up there. But yeah, assuming that TM is accessible, that's column 5 as well, but still only 3 lines. We do need a little bit more info from somewhere. Maybe the shiny Pokemon will help us out.
Yeah,
Any
maybe.
guesses?
I will go with the shiny Totodile this time.
Okay. It's gonna be shiny Pineco for just like maximum bait. Like it's only one more level, I guess. So
yeah,
it's not, I guess that works if they get a candy.
Tomcat starting his TM search. It looks like. So he's gonna throw this out and pick up this TM in the Burnt Tower. And 05, which is not what you want to see.
Or is that the same as one of the gym ones?
No, TM05 is actually the Route 32.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay,
So
there's still plenty of other TMs in Johto. I don't think it's that bad. As I'm going up this side of Lake of Rage, there are 2 TMs to get up here, so that's pretty good use of time.
And 35, so not it. What were Tom's 6 flying types again? So Pidgey, Pidgeot, Jump Plus, Doduo,
Yanma. What was his 6th? I must have missed his 6th.
Yeah, I can only think of those 5. Gotta be one more missing.
Skarmory, Nuzlocke is telling us. Thank you very much.
Skarmory. Okay, there you go. So yeah, on those details. It's a special Alakazam. The legend.
I don't believe you.
It had Spark.
No, there's no way. It's not possible.
It's a shiny, so yeah.
I guess it came from another dimension if it's shiny. Just like this is not from this world. You never see a special Alakazam in these races.
Oh, wow, that's huge.
Extremely nice find there. Now, I think Tom is thinking that it's somewhere around here. This one is a little tricky to this one's a little tricky to identify where he might have gotten it. But it's somewhere between Suicune and maybe around the Gyarados area, you'd think. There's not a lot of time for him to go somewhere else, unless he skips the TMs, which you think your opponent's probably not going to do.
Alright, meanwhile, Prism going to Rocket Hideout.
Wow, Tom found something completely different. I mean, they did have Kadabra info, but this is... He'll not turn his nose up at this.
Yeah. It does look like he's trying to metagame with.
Yeah, definitely. That sounded like Blissey on Prism's side.
Prism choosing to kill Blissey for the nice EXP boost.
You do have to KO these traps.
Yeah, I guess I typically see people save and reset. Not looking like...
Yeah, if you recognize the cry, you can just reset immediately if it's something you don't want. Okay, I think he might have just picked I'm not sure if he just picked the... There's only 3 different Pokemon you can get in these traps, and some of them give the same one. I'm not sure if he just picks the wrong one there, or if that just happened to be another Blissey.
Yeah, so on the bottom row, on the 3rd and 5th one are always the same one. But no poke info here, so...
Yeah. I'm sure he'll check the electrodes while he's here,
though. Tom doing some shopping, he's gonna buy his waters.
Okay, he does get TM27. Good.
Okay. Does answer our question, this could you have fainted enough, but... Yeah, Tom didn't buy the water stone. I don't think he's carrying one right now. There's 2 hidden chambers in the ruins of Alph. So...
Yeah, I guess he doesn't know that he needs that yet, but I think while he's here, he might as well get a water stone in case you end up needing to do that. Oh, he did buy it, never mind.
Oh, he did? Okay, I probably missed it then. Well, that's Magikarp info, but they both did find the elixir already. Oh. Prism might be catching it just to evolve it quickly, and that would give him another blind type.
Yep, I think that was probably it. He still doesn't have a sleep-inducing move either. But unfortunately, I guess Magikarp just got overloaded with all the electricity and its body just couldn't take it anymore.
Alright, now Tom, going back, he's gonna fight his Route 32 trainers. The Rocket Hideout Rocket Hideout TMs are not what Prism was looking for, so... It was only Spark on the Alicadam, it looks like, so it's half special, I guess.
Nothing too far out of the ordinary then.
Yeah. Drill Peck Zero!
Wow, the birds have been, been pretty runnable this seed, it looks like. What's with all these glares?
I mean, we've seen a lot of drill pexite monitors. A lot of players. And now Tom loses, so.
Yep, GG again. I guess both of these races are given a loss for this one.
The EV of the champion. So.
So, do you have any go-to places to search for Pokemon, Weister, when you just don't have the information to finish a card?
Route 39 is my main spot, but
39.
no fancy Teddy Ursa. They did start out with the Ursaring starter, so could breed. We could be.
Oh no! Please no.
Yeah, so no Melting Tauros, no fancy Teddy Ursa. Yeah, maybe if they feed the Miltank enough berries, the Miltank will just follow. But
yeah, just get like 7 more berries. That'll do it. This is Tom's last trainer on 32, so he'll be done with this, and he'll be disappointed not to find any more information.
alright, so just gonna go Repellus, hope for something. They both don't really have a path right now.
Yeah, never mind, he is repelling through here.
Oh, well. Ignore me.
I think I would have. Yeah, I think that's a decent idea though. Just going repel through the areas you need to go through anyway. Just hope you find something there. Well, he hit this guy. Maybe we'll get info for this one.
Meanwhile, Prism, he's taking. It looks like he's going to Rival 4, or maybe picking up the coin case as well. But he is fighting a few extra optionals this way.
Yeah, he did get the TM in the basement, and if you continue around there, you can go and fight Rival 4 from that side, and then you don't have to fight this guy with 4 Pokemon.
It could be the plays here though when they're missing someone.
Yep, it is true. They do need more info.
But no, Prism gets immediately punished and loses the race again.
Oh my goodness. Subs in at the last minute, only to be given a double loss. You hate to see it.
Alright, so yeah, Tom did buy the Water Stone earlier, I think. So he does open his testing chamber. So we haven't seen Coughing Grandma or Zubat.
That would be real nice. That would give us 2 lines.
So he is gonna go to fight the Elders now.
We will get 1 bingo line at least. We'll get the diagonal here if he climbs up to the 9th floor. Ledian, wrong card for that. Wrong card. Give us something that's on there. So, assuming TM34 or 46 exists, Prism does actually have the information needed to finish this card. That Fortress Artillery really helping him out a lot. But he will have to find that random TM.
Yeah, but there's still just a lot to do in this cleanup. A lot of fights if he does follow that path. A lot of fights, a lot of prepping. So. He does have 90 scene, one of the hardest goals in the game. So,
well, not really.
Dex of the Slow King, which he does see that is Route 36 with 7 slots. So I'm guessing that's where he's going straight to. Yep, so the TMs that they haven't checked that not pointed out, so we have the Slowpoke Well TM, we have Lighthouse, we have Dark Cave, and we have Ice Path.
Yeah, there's nothing really taking us over Blackthorn side, so you kind of hope to not have to go over there. But you will check that if you need to.
Double checking its info. Yeah, it does seem like the Slow King feels like a 10%. Oh, could have been a Dragonite to run earlier.
Yeah. Where were you earlier, Dragonite, huh? Tom might even check for 60 here as well, just because he needs some more information. Wow, another flying type. That is his 5th one, I believe. He skipped the first teleporter, so he may well be going for that static Ho-Oh just to see what it is.
So he is on the 9th floor. Yep.
Oh well, he just walked into one. Didn't even need a sweet scent. He's definitely going up towards those stairs, though.
Yeah.
Oh, unfortunate. He will have to sweet scent after all.
Comes back though. Doesn't even see a new slot.
And there we go, first bingo.
Meanwhile, Slow King's on Prism screen, so just pick that up. So he can get first bingo by grabbing Snore.
Well,
legendary Shekel. Yeah, Tom might have been wanting to catch that to just make his run 4 fight easier, but it doesn't even just bother with it.
The fact that you can easily run away from that being 27 levels higher than you says a fair bit. Yeah,
I am curious how that Shuckle would have done against Rabble 4,
though. Maybe it had rollout, could have just swept, who knows.
Oh, that's true. It could have been their berry juice, but would have been the heck of a find.
Oh jeez, can you imagine just doing all these battles to try and grind out that 1 in 16 chance of berry turning into berry juice at the end of the game? Oh boy, I wouldn't want to finish a race like that. Prism going down to get more berries, I'd imagine. Can't get that one twice.
I always forget to get it on my first pass through, so could be in the same case. So all the pincers we've seen have been female.
Heracross, we already have your goal.
Yeah, I mean... So this will give Tom second beacon. Still needs to luck into something.
Yes, he needs to get some info from somewhere. Prism, yeah, he just needs to find TM34 or 46, and then he'll have a way to finish. But he does, but it's not particularly fast. He has to do a fair few things to get there. I've done that too, just like talk to the wrong person for the TM after all that.
Yeah. Chat pointing out. The information's right in front of Tom. Doesn't see it. Just pull out your desk.
Prism has 21 TMs, but he still needs to look for more. Look at more.
Let's start with locations. I guess since PrismZetta needs to go to the ruins of Alf, might be able to find it here, but you would really hate to see that in the grass.
Why was it that Tom got that goal? He got third in Lake of Rage, right? Yeah, that's what happened.
Yep, Lake of Rage. So collectively, I feel like they've spent about like 10 minutes looking for this Slowking.
Ah, jeez. It's... wow, it's taking a heck of a long time to show up. You'd think that something so slow wouldn't be too hard to find. Oh, actually, I said Prism had a way to finish. He still does need the sleep-inducing move to get Ray 5, so actually, can't finish just yet. I actually completely forgotten he hadn't gotten that goal yet.
He did see rest info earlier. No idea if he still remembered what's on. I certainly don't. But
yeah, I've got no clue. Of course, he does have an extra TM, so if one of them turns out to be a sleeping decent move, you can just teach that. But I wasn't looking at what the TMs taught.
Alright, so Tom flies away from Sloping, kind of fed up with the 10% searching. And I think he's gonna go to the Poly World that he didn't touch.
It's right there. Welcome back, friend.
Throw the
It's a
love ball.
little love ball, like, yes, my savior. Oh no, it didn't want to get in.
Yeah, so the love ball is supposed to work to boost your chances against the opposite gender Pokemon. That's how it's intended to work, but it actually works better for the same Pokemon in the vanilla game. That's one of the fun quirks of Gen 2.
Yeah, in this randomizer, everything's catch rate is set to 255, and you can't boost it above that with any ball, so every ball works the same, besides the level ball, which uses a different formula and is guaranteed to catch anything with 255 catch rate. Yeah, after this, kind of wondering what Tom's next move is. I guess the TM would be helpful for him too, so maybe just like go Repel through Ice Path or something.
Yeah. Oh, he's just gonna check 46 for a few slots. Another Pidgey early on.
My son. Prism getting a little lost here in the tower. You know, can get a little confusing which one do you have to jump. He's gone the wrong way again, unfortunately. Yeah, I guess Tom has no way of knowing how close Prism is to getting to the 9th floor of Tin Tower, or how close he is to having 6 different flying types. Although I say that, that's not actually very helpful at the moment. There we go. Hey, that'll be...
Wrong poke!
That'll be a 6 flying type, though.
No. Yeah, not the goal we were looking for.
Yeah, I mean,
I guess I did have Skarmory earlier. So.
Might as well, but it's not helpful at the moment. Oh, this is one stubborn Manty.
Alright, and it gets in finally. Alright, Tom has his more than 20 TMs. So.
Isn't just checking, but he definitely has 6 flying types now.
So looks like Tom's going to do some TM searching, I'm guessing. Goes to Mahogany.
Yeah,
I don't think. Yeah.
If he,
so he's probably. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, if he can look for TMs and look for Pokemon at the same time, then you know, I think that's what he has to do at this point.
Alright, and the second bingo for Tom.
Prism may also be going for that. Level 60.
He's on 9th right now. Oh no, he doesn't. Okay.
Yeah, I think he will check it out, but he
Yeah.
he fortunately he does know which floor is the 9th one.
Yeah. Yeah. So just to let people know, on the 9th floor, the floor right before that hello. So. It's somewhat unintuitive as a goal, we admit, to not make you go all the way through the tower. But since Ho-Oh Lugia is already a goal, can't really say catch the Pokemon on the top and have Ho-Oh Lugia there as well. Alright, for them also catching that Ampharos.
We get to see the legend one more time. The legendary rock. How did it get up here? Oh, probably dropped it or something. he's just like, oh, we can listen very slowly.
Use a sunny day to weaken the server. Oh, man, that's like a 20 hit.
Yeah, Tom's just heading, I guess, to Ice Path, and he's like, I might as well go through a bit more grass and water on the way. But yeah, this is the absolute worst when you just don't have the information needed to finish the card and you're just like desperately searching for something.
Yeah, I mean, Prism's desperately looking for his sleep-inducing move. So yeah, both runners just kind of stuck where they're at right now.
Having another look at those TMs, is one of them a sleep-inducing move? Doesn't look like it.
And Tom loses.
There we go, we're 2-2 on losing the race.
I'm sure Tom's quickly gonna duck out of here. Oh, and what did Prism find? Ah.
Yet another Pokemon that could be information on a different card.
Alright, there's the legendary Sandshrew.
I feel like it's just like... maybe the Alolan form would be found in here normally, but it seems a little unfitting to find it here.
Yeah, so they have 4 TMs to check. 2 through Ice Pass.
Oh,
one
no.
Lighthouse.
Tom's like, am I gonna need Waterfall?
Well, he picks it up just in case. They haven't done Slowpoke Wall either. Other fast one remaining, but yeah, Lighthouse.
What the heck is this? I forget if Nidoqueen is a thing on this card. Oh jeez.
But yeah.
Ledian, that can be on the card. What the heck, dude?
I don't think we've seen Onyx Sicer. So it could be worse, I guess.
Man, I hate to say it, but PrismZetta might have been faster at this point.
PrismZetta tempted roll. I'm guessing that probably had a sleep-inducing move. That I'm thinking about. Alright, and it's not the Ice Pass Healing, so...
Free to go.
Just 3 more. Yeah. I would be very tempted to just go home, take a nice stroll into your bedroom, and just hear Professor Oak talk for some time.
How many Pokemon does he go through? Because I tried that once and he like started repeating.
He goes through 5 at a time, but it's just any grass slots. So he's just all the grass slots.
Oh, they're only grass slots. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I could have sworn that that Mary said something about something like to be in the water, but maybe it's just some weird flavor text. Could this be the TM we're looking for? Oh no, we went too far.
Alright, he did do a safety save first, which is good. I haven't gotten this TM blind in quite some time, so.
Yeah, it's not actually as hard to get as black classes, but if you're less familiar with it, then you can get caught out.
Yeah, I think I just take the guaranteed path by going all the way right and down and just biking. But
yeah, I think Tom's looking at the wrong item here.
Yeah. Yeah, this item's on a hill, so... Alright, so he does come down here, but I do think Tom is a bit lost right now.
Raikou can also be on the card. Jeez, dude. Aerodactyl can also... What the heck? Okay, it's like... You might as... It just seems like everything here is just...
Tom finds...
another universe would be on the card.
Tom finds a park ball. So.
I think we're probably about to see another reset. Yep, there it is. Looks like Tom's not the only one who got a bit lost. Prism was fighting optional here.
Hypers is not on the card.
Then again,
I think that's our first legendary bird, so...
Maybe we'll get info. The legendary bird can also be on the card. Okay, there
we go, Tom.
Tom's got it. And it's 46! Alright. But that's still not enough.
I think he's going to fight Rival 4 now. Maybe pick up the coin case, just for the heck of it. Nope. Alright, so he's gonna go through the basement path. So he's not gonna fight any optionals. Never mind, I'm not fully sure what he's doing.
Well, his way was blocked by boxes.
Oh, okay.
Is that just random? Like, what the heck was that? I guess it is.
So meanwhile, Prism is doing the optional fighting route. So. Well, just on his way to the water. He really wants that Tentacruel.
Hey, guess what? Omanite's another Pokemon that could be on the card. Hey, guess what? Makagawa. I'm just, you know, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, so I wonder if Tom is going to try that Remoraid after this.
Yes, maybe. I mean, that Forest Artillery is metagameable. He could have a reasonable guess as to where PrismZetta got it. He got it on Route 43. And now because this was not long after marking Encounter Suicune on Route 42, so Tom might be able to guess that. He hasn't tried yet. We'll see what his move is after Rival 4.
It's just Ammonite breeding grounds in this pool on Route 45.
Yeah, geez.
So 21 gold for Tom, and only 3 bingos.
Tom just stands there in disbelief that this race isn't over yet. Okay, he is going to try and deduce where Prism found the Fortress / Octillery.
So he's seen 2 slots in the water, I believe, already. So he's gonna just get the last one.
He definitely saw Kadabra here. Or Ferret, rather, sorry. Oh, interesting.
It's completable.
Oh, is he gonna?
Completable.
He's doing it. He's catching it. That will take 20 levels to evolve, but it's a path to the end.
He did go to Black Zone already, so yep, just gotta train there. Alright. Meanwhile, Prism is trying to find the Kadabra in Mount Mortar, it seems, so. Alright, Tom's still not just giving in to Dexing or feigning his poke immediately. He is right now gonna sweet a bit.
And there it is. Okay.
Alright.
Assuming he catches this,
the suffering is finally over.
Oh my goodness, this race.
Is finally over.
Jeez.
GG's.
Oh, yep. That was that didn't look like fun towards the end there.
Nope. Alright, I think Prism is also forfeiting, looks like, so. But yeah. 119 seen for Prism. I wonder what Tom's count was. Guess we can ask him to check right after.
Where what was?
What was your scene count?
Seed count? What do you mean?
How many Pokemon did you end up seeing overall in Pokédex?
119.
Yeah, so Prism, you had that money. I'm curious about Tom, but
Yeah, like the only Pokemon that showed me a sleep-inducing move the entire time was the Tentacruel. So, like, I sent there for like 15 minutes looking for that stupid Tentacruel, and I got, I think, 40 Ammonite encounters. It felt like it.
Yeah, yep, I definitely noticed that.
Yeah.
Both you and Tom also had quite a bit of bad luck with the Slow King.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess we can. Tom, how did you feel about that Pidgeot main switch?
I am.
Pidgeot.
Pidgeot is my lord and savior today.
Yeah,
And then I go back to Route 36, and all of a sudden there's a bunch of mains there, like Heracross and Dragonites that I didn't see earlier.
No, I stuck with the Ursaring because the Dragonite used Slash, and I sketched it.
Yeah, I sketched the Tri Attack from whatchamacallit, the Chikorita, but I
Right.
just got walled to the 9, so somehow I got past it with the Dragonair.
I'm guessing that the TM that 3446 was the one on the top of the lighthouse because I think that's the
that
only
was
one.
Dark Cave.
Dark Cave. Oh, okay. So I had to, yeah.
Yeah, you guys didn't check the lighthouse or Slowpoke well.
And what did you have that
I
had a
got
sleep
Slowpoke well, I
inducing?
think.
What did you have that had sleep inducing?
It was a Jumpluff on Route 36. I was looking for
Never
a
saw
main,
it.
and put me to sleep.
Yeah, I never saw it. The only thing I saw with the sleep inducing movie was the Tentacruel in Chuck's gym.
Ah.
Yeah, and guess what? That thing does not exist. Yeah,
Oh.
it's in south of Blackthorn, but it's got to be either the rare in the grass or the rare in the water because I didn't see
It could be
anything.
the level 30. You can't get that at night.
Oh, it could be level 30. You're right.
I think the level 30 is just one of the slots.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it only shows up in daytime.
No,
right?
so the poke's still there.
yeah, I think it's just a different level if it's not
Yeah.
during the day.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, you know, we have 3 Pokemon goals here that literally don't exist.
Yeah, it was rough.
If I saw
info on-
any one of them, I would have finished so
Yeah,
much
yeah,
faster.
Yeah, I mean, I was just noting like every time you saw something that could have been a thing on a different card, it seemed to happen all the time. And towards the end, there, goodness me, it's like Aerodactyl, Omanyte, Legendary Bird. It's just like all over the place. But
Did you catch the Shuckle?
No.
Oh,
ran away
come
from it.
on, dude!
I
You
ran
didn't
away
catch
from
the
it.
Shuckle.
He ran away from
Hold
it being
on.
like 27 levels lower or whatever. It was pretty funny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
its
I would
special
say.
was 14. Let's go, dude. So my bear was barely female. That's nice.
Yeah.
It's 15 speed DV is probably the reason I was doing so well.
Man, my bird was pretty fast too.
Yeah. Well, it's a
Wait, no,
it's a
I'm lying.
bird.
2 speed,
It's supposed to
never
be fast.
Or its special was no, that bird.
The bird was terrible, but it had a great moveset. And it's
Yeah.
so good, so
Well,
it's
that's
fine.
Tom, would you have, if you didn't see the bird's moveset, would you have stuck with the Dragonair?
I mean, I would have fished in. What did I fish up in Slowpoke well after? That was
Yanma?
Oh yeah, Dragonair. Yeah.
Oh
Shit.
boy. Yeah, this was
Yeah.
a rough one.
It's
just-
it's the seed was fine. It was the card that was terrible, and that's fine. You know, it happens. Sometimes you
started
just
the
have-
race.
Yeah. Sometimes
like-
you just don't have goals that exist.
Yeah, at the start I was like, oh, right, if we get Miltank Tauros and the TM, that's the path in like 20 minutes, and then nope.
No, we didn't. Oh well, it happens, man. I don't care enough. I had fun.
I was
I got to run Big Bear. I love Big Bear.
I was low-key hoping to see breeds transfer Tedia, so I kind of doubted it, but
Oh yeah.
Absolutely not. I would have had to find TM34 still, and I forgot about the thing in Dark Cave, so that wasn't gonna happen.
I was about to level up a Remoraid to 25, but then I was like, yeah, I think he got it in this route, so.
Yeah, it was literally the only encounter. I had two squares of grass to walk through, and it's like, hi, I'm Octillery. Yeah.
I thought it was the shiny for the timing, so I knew it was around there.
Yeah. The disease Alakazam.
Yeah.
yeah, the Alakazam had a special move, and I was like, it's got to be from an ultimate dimension. That must be why it's different color.
Well, to be fair, that was its only move. All of its other moves didn't exist.
I don't know. It's still better than most of the Alakazam you find in this game.
I just
True.
killed it.
So we are getting information that Miltank was in Route 34 or Mount Mortar. And then one of the rumors was a Taros. So
that's the one I didn't recognize.
it's definitely on you guys for not looking at it.
The one time I don't go for rumors.
Yeah.
Honestly, I didn't recognize the cry. And again, we were encountering Suicune on Route 42, so we were disincentivized from going into Mount Mortar. So that kind of sucks.
Oh, it was Mount Mortar surfing, so you wouldn't have to there anymore.
Oh, well, never mind then. It's not real.
But you could have we were talking about potential radio strats. You would have found the Miltank.
Yeah, but you need the clock reset for that, right? So, man.
No. I mean, just go into your room, shut the door, and listen to the radio.
And it should be daytime only, right?
It would be both for your Route 34. But
just nothing else on the radio, just like always tuned to Oak's Pokemon Talk, apparently.
Yeah.
24-hour Oak telling you about Pokemon.
24 hours a day, dude.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. That's right.
Doesn't look like we have any questions from the chat.
No. We have another game starting in 30 minutes, I believe. So yeah, just stick around for that.
Yep, on this very channel between Halkery and Gamer.
Cool.
That's a big match.
Yeah, that'll be fun. I'm gonna get out of here. Tomcat, thanks for the game, buddy. Sorry about the circumstances were a little iffy, but we had fun. It was a good game.
Worked out. I was ready for a game. I got a game.
Yeah. Well, I know you're about to go to sleep, so you know what? I'm gonna let you go. Thanks, guys.
All right. Yeah.